Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for some more Foundry. I know at the end of the last episode I said I was going to do a bunch of this stuff off camera, but I just found a very quick and undeniably satisfying method of clearing trees. So I need all of this space here. I'll show you this over here in a minute, but I need all of this space to supply this. And there are a lot of trees here. So I was going through, mining them out by hand, and I was like, well, I wonder, can I do something like this? Will these explosives take down the trees that are in my way? And it turns out, actually, I might, can I pick it up? No, put that in my hand. There we go. And I'm going to drop this one a little bit lower here. See if I can't get both of these with that and that, right? But the idea here is to just clear all the things out of the way. And doing that with a hand miner is just painful, bro. It hurts. Let's see, you got one. Will it be enough to take out those? Let's find out. So, I did this once, and there were probably a few more explosives than what I actually just put out there, but you'll see what I mean. Look at that. Oh, that feels so good. And it, of course, did not take out that tree. I don't know how far this way I want to go. I know it's going to basically be kind of from here out that way. Alright, and then what I'm doing over here is this is set up for the robot torsos. I got 10 of that machine to build. In this assembler, it takes 10 seconds to build one torso. So, you know, assuming that we have an adequate supply of components being input. Each one of these machines would take 10 seconds to make a torso, and it's the same for the other three parts of the robots, the head, the arms, the legs, 10 seconds each. So what I've got set up here is 10 machines making the torsos, and that should equate to one torso every second. And I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of these. And these ones are already set up. That's for the heads, that's for the arms, that's for the legs. And we just need to copy these and get them set up. And then what I'm doing with that space over there where I'm clearing out the forest is that's where the production area is going to be for hopefully all the components for this. Then copy you, and then we'll feed them right into these machines. Oh, I'm out. Make sure you're set for heads. You are, and make sure you're set for arms. You are. Okay, good. Then screw that part of it up. So yeah, all of this space out here is going to be intended for everything that we need to supply these 4 lines of production. Now, we need, in order to supply these 4 lines of production, we need a good deal more firmer light coming in. Like a good deal more. Each robot part takes what, 1? What are components? Robot parts takes 2, right? This takes an additional 2. Looks like only the torso. So that's 4 firmer light sheets just for 1 torso. And one of the problems that we're running into with firmer light, if you guys recall from the last episode, is we're not outputting enough of these things, these maintenance drones. Those are what are supplying our firmer light right now. And what is the holdup on them now? We fixed the advanced machinery parts issue. Electronic components are slowing us down now. We still got 4 of these machines running, but we could definitely use quite a bit more. And so that's one of the... Oh wait, but that's not. We don't need those anymore. I mean, we do. They're still supplying our firmer light for us. But we might end up building a second one of these things for our firmer light storage. Because we're burning through the firmer light faster than we're producing it or receiving it. So we might actually need to look at bolstering this production line, which means probably a teardown and rebuild somewhere else for it. Probably. And that would be something that would make sense to Outpost, actually. But until we have a better kind of map view, and it's one of my biggest complaints with the game so far is this is as far as I can zoom out on the map. And in order to see what's anywhere, you have to drag the whole map around, and I think you should be able to zoom out far enough that you can see, most of the explored area at least, and a good portion of the detected range. But the map is not very user friendly, and that's been one of my biggest complaints with the game so far. So where I was going with that is until this map issue for me gets fixed, I probably won't be looking too much in the option of outposts, simply because it's too much effort to try and locate a good outpost area when you can't see a majority of the map. And I get these maps are what is the term I'm looking for here? They're unique. Each map is unique, right? It's seeded, generated based on random numbers and inputs and where am I going? What did I need? I needed more. More assemblers. Let's see. Procedurally, that's the word I'm looking for. Procedurally generated maps, and that actually, I'm not really sure where I'm going with that. Bottom line is, when I did that wrong. I didn't copy with settings. That's easy fix. Done. And get rid of that. And we'll copy that one with settings. Make sure 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. Okay. So we got torsos, heads, arms, legs. Okay. Now I need to make the things that make the torsos, heads, arms, and legs. And that's going to be lots of robot parts. Robot parts are made in assemblers as well, but they require firmer light sheets, advanced machinery parts, electronic components, and polymer board. Polymer board we don't have over here. I mean, we don't have any of this over here, but we're gonna be making all of this over here. And I think one of the best things that we can do for that is to set up some drop pads for our cargo ships over there. Question is, where do we set them up over here? I think we might set them up kind of right here, possibly, so that all they do, they just pump straight out and into the factory, right? We'll set one up for each Xeno, Technum, and Ignium. Maybe we'll try to get that set up here and go from there. You're definitely in the way. Can I? Alright. So we definitely need platforms for these. 1400, that should be enough for a little while. Well, I say a little while and then promptly use them all up. But yeah, I think we set up some destination pads, or target pads, I think they call them, for some cargo ships, and we just import those. Probably get rid of that stuff. Import those base components so that. So we have ready access to them right here where we need them. And we may end up having to do the same thing with polymer board, because we're going to need a fair bit of that too. Although I don't know whether to do or import just polymer board, or if we should import the polymer fluid and use that on site to make and press into the polymer boards. I don't know. Alright, what do we got in our inventory for target pads? Yes. How close can I get here? Pretty darn close. Good. Because I need to set up a few of these bad boys. You're going to be blocked by the trees, aren't you? No. Interesting. And that was it. That's all I have. Okay, cool. Why did you not line up? Grrr, these things, man. You think you have it lined up, and then you find out you don't. So move it. See, that looks... I see. There we go. That's more better. Okay. So these are target pads. We need one more at least, but probably more. We'll continue to reserve this space over here for the assembly line, and then we'll continue to reserve that space over there to production of our various robot parts. Alright, can we get more of this? Yes. Just go to like here. Whoop, too far. We'll just bring it all the way out to the edge here. I'll go grab one more of those. Get that out of my way. I think these are here? Question mark? Target pad? Yes. Alright, so that'll give us Xeno, Technum, Steel coming in. Right? With lots of potential outputs for all of them. No. Oh, man. Alright. Where'd you end up? There. Okay. Right there. Should be good. Perfectly lined up. Excellent. Okay. So that should clear that area, or not clear area. I don't know what I claim. But what we should be able to do. What happens if I put you right there? I don't want to blow that up. Yeah, I did it. I knew it. Where'd the damaged parts go? Or maybe that one was just blocked by the tree and didn't place the blocks anyways? I don't know. Weird. But it is definitely good to know that that we can take out the trees with explosives. Still fighting a little bit of a cold, if you guys can't hear it in my voice, and the sniffles. I don't know if those are coming through or not. It's kind of been a week. Head cold kind of come out of nowhere. I don't get sick very often. Colds I might get one every couple years, and as far as anything worse than a cold, I don't think I've had anything worse than a cold since I don't know, pre-COVID. The only one in my family, well, I think one of my kids may have dodged the COVID bullet too, but I didn't catch it one time. In fact, I don't think during the whole pandemic I got sick even one time. I just don't get sick very often, so when I do, man, does it kick my butt. Alright, so we're going to call these ones... do I want this first one to be Xeno? I think I want this first one to be Xeno. So we're going to set name... No, stop it. This is going to be robot parts... Xeno, sure, why not? And this is going to be robot parts Technum. And this one is going to be RP Steel, or robot parts Steel. Okay, and these are receiving stations. This is where our our resources are going to be delivered for us. Now we're going to have to go over to the smelting station and have them send some ships here. And I've got two delivery stations set up over there. I might have to set up another one just to ensure that that each of these and those are supplied adequately. Possibly, I'm not sure. And those containers, the storage containers over there in the smelting station, should be full. So it's not like we're got a resource shortage. We don't. I mean, we probably do, but we don't. Alright, so we need to start setting up the assemblies to make these things. One of the first things we know we're going to need en masse is robot parts, which is going to be all this space here. And I need more foundation blocks. Oh, and that's probably why my electronic parts are flagging a little bit, because I keep stealing these, 1,800 at a time or something like that. 2,400 at a time. It's over a third of all of those. I guess we'll just keep this same platform going. Over a third of what was actually kept in that container at any given time. Oh wow, a lot smaller. There we go. Okay. Time to go get some more. So for anybody that is considering playing this game and building en masse, building blocks, those are definitely a thing. I need a lot of them. Did I pipe right over that? I did not exactly. Okay, good. Because that would be a good place to tap for our polymer board. Oh, jeez. Can't see the forest for the trees, man. You go there. You go there. We're out past the end of it here. You can have one. You can have one. You can have one. You can have one. And you can have one. And you can have one. And you know what? You can have one too. Oh, that wasn't. Oops. Alright. Ready, set, boom. Okay. Here. So if I put that there. Probably not. Put that there. What? Oh. Let's see what happens. And you get one anyways. Okay. Have it there then. Alright, that seems to work pretty darn well. Still got to go through and clean out a whole bunch of stuff though. And inventory's full though, ain't it? No? Not? Sweet. Come on, get the tree. Seriously, bro, get the tree. Thank you. Clear out a whole bunch more here. Yeah, I know this isn't the most thrilling of content, and I really didn't have any intention of bringing you guys for this part of it, but I wanted to show you that you can blow up trees. Most of you probably already figured that out by now, though. I'm a little slow on the uptake, apparently. Oh. Fine. Alright. And yeah, we definitely want to make sure we're continuing this out. To there. Okay. Alright, so first thing we know we're going to need is assemblers making robot parts, right? And we need a ton of those. Each one of those, we need 1 a second. That is 40 of those, right? 40 of those every second. Well, how fast do robot parts produce in an assembler? Robot parts. 20 seconds. 1 every 20 seconds. Oh, that is slow. So technically, we need 20 machines making robot parts. No, sorry, it's 2 every 20 seconds. So we need 10 machines making robot parts for each one of those machines that requires a robot part. So if there's 40 machines, that would mean 400 robot part producers. 400 in 20 in order to get enough coming through to keep that supplied. Okay, that's a lot. Like a lot. That's massive. But do we necessarily need 1 a second of these things coming through? We're not building to volume in this playthrough as much as I had initially planned to. Boy. This is... Alright, well, we know we're going to need a bunch of assemblers for this. And I'm probably not going to put down 400 assemblers making robot parts. That would be kind of ridiculous considering where we're at in the playthrough and you know what my plan is for this playthrough and where it's going to ultimately end up ending, which is pretty much as soon as I get this assembly line built. Inventory size is going up. What did I just grab? Assemblers. Okay, we want to make sure we leave plenty of room for belts. Plenty of room for belts. So maybe we'll start out here somewhere-ish. And this will be our robot parts going out. Right? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So basically, there's enough machines making robot parts here for one of those machines. Now I guess the other question is, I mean, these things take how long? 10 seconds each. Right, I knew that. 10 seconds each to output in our current assemblers. I guess the question there would be is how long does it take an assembler or an assembly line to produce one full robot using 1, 1, 2, and 2? If it's less than 1 every 10 seconds, that's not too bad. I have a feeling it's probably not now. Alright, oh, I meant to copy that. Grr. Robot parts. Okay. Those are probably going to output on this side. And probably third line here. And probably on this end. So we want to output your robot parts here like so. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to need all the inputs for all of this stuff. But we're going to try to get these things set up in sequence here. So we need, that's for our robot parts. And our robot parts need Permalite sheets, which obviously are kind of an issue right now. Advanced machinery parts, not an issue. Electronic components, not an issue. Polymer board, slight issue, only in that we're only producing them in 1 or 2 places and we're not producing them in mass. Now we only need 6 a minute to keep up with one machine. Sorry, excuse me, that was kind of disgusting. So 6 a minute, and we've got 10 machines making or needing them, so that means we need to be producing 60 polymer boards per minute. Wrong button. Polymer boards, components, polymer boards. They take 2 seconds in a casting machine to make one. So we need, how many? 60 divided by 2 is 30. 30 casting machines to make enough polymer boards to keep this this supply line fully stocked. Oh boy. Okay. And then the Permalite sheets, of course, take 12 seconds to make, and we need 2 every 30 seconds. So yeah, we got weird freaking ratios here, but it is what it is. We'll kind of figure this out as we go. we know we need some casting machines, like a lot of casting machines, right? Did I pick up more? I did not. Do I have casting machines? I got a few on me. Now the question is, do I do casting machines here? Because it's still got to be, far enough away from these things that I've got room for belts. Alright, let's see. We keep that lined up on this, kind of the same little... Oh no, that is the same... That's the end. Alright, if you're making polymer board, liquid polymer comes in on this end. But if we turn it around, liquid polymer will come in on this end. Yeah. With the panel facing the other direction. Leave a little bit of space for belting, etc. And I think we might go ahead and space these out just a little bit here. No, come on, man. And I screwed up because I didn't copy the set or even reset the settings on this. Alright, you, polymer board, and then copy with settings. I'm going to leave one block in between each of them. That's all I got. But they should all be set to make polymer board. Yeah. Okay. What else do we need? We need electronic components and advanced machinery parts. So those are going to be further production, right? Well, let's go see if we got... I know we got casting machines around here somewhere. In fact, I'm pretty sure I increased their storage capacity a little bit. Yeah. We'll just take them all. Because we're gonna need them. How many have we got? We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. How many did I say I need? I don't remember. 8, 9, 10. Every 2 seconds. And every 10 seconds. So 20. I got 40 machines divided by 2. Yeah, it'd be 20. No, come on, man. In fact, I don't think I even had those copied with settings. 7, 8. Oh, that close? Really, man? Nah, you're gonna make me go get more. Alright, well, anyways. Or should those be firmer light? I don't know. Anyways, you're gonna feed. You may feed in that way. We'll keep the casting machine stuff on one side and the assembler stuff on the other. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We need an assembler making. Again, leave a little bit of space for belting. You're gonna be. Now, why? Why do you do this to me? You're going to be making advanced machinery parts. Yeah? Okay. And of course, in order to make advanced machinery parts, we need regular machinery parts. And 10. How fast are we going to be consuming these? That's a good question. You can consume one every 20 seconds, and you produce one every 3 seconds. So that's what? Oh, but I've got of these machines. That's 10 every 20 seconds. That's 1 every 2 seconds. Is what I need to be producing here. Is that right? I'm not sure I got my math right there. We'll keep it with 10 right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? And then all of you guys are going to be making regular machinery parts. Since I didn't set the one and copy it, I'll just have to go through and do it manually like that. Okay, and you're just going to need Xeno plate, and you're just going to need the electronic part, the mechanical parts, and the and some steel, right? I think you should be golden. Probably just run steel right between those two machines. Zoop. Okay, so that covers the electronic or the mechanical parts. We need to go grab some more building blocks. Looks like our inventory size is about to increase eventually. Of course, that's been going since the end of the last episode. Sort that. Take as many of those as we can. Go ahead and sort that too. Yeah. Oh. Actually, didn't take that much of it, did we? No. Yes. Okay. Plenty more building blocks. we're going to need more assembly area here. Okay, and then for this we just need Technum coming in. Probably 2 lines of Technum coming in. Again, we'll leave plenty of space for belting. And you're just going to make for me electronic components. Oh, right, and those need the wire coil to produce. Right, okay, easy enough. Control Q to copy with settings. No, that'll slow you down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, we'll leave. It doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. I make 11 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sure did. Cool. Whatever. We'll leave 1 gap. Let's go 1. That's fine. We got to change the recipe anyways. We don't want that. We want those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Where were you? You were a little further up here. Just take 1 stack here. I mean, it looks tidy, right? At least. Need, what, 2 more? Okay, that's those. And then we need casting machines for the firmer lights. Again, plenty of space. Should we kind of line things up a little bit here? And we're going to need a lot of firmer light sheets, but we don't have a lot of firmer light bar coming in right now. But, again, we're not set up really optimally for mass production of much of anything. And, you know, I attribute a lot of that simply that this is kind of a learning process for me. It's first real playthrough of the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 1 short. Or maybe a lot more than 1 short. You know what? We'll just match this to the polymer board on the other end there. Alright, and then you are gonna make for me firmer light sheets, right? It looks like I might have a thunderstorm rolling in. Sounds like I might have a thunderstorm rolling in. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay, those should all be set up for firmer light sheets now. Yep. Okay. Gonna need some arc smelters, aren't I? Or arc furnaces. So we've got each of the components there, right? That make up the robot parts. That's all we've got, is just the components to make up that one assembly. We also need, coming in here, circuit boards, energy cells, more firmer light sheets, glass and CPU, and Xeno and pistons. And these will be the Xeno and pistons as well. Oh no! You're not set. Where are you not set? Seriously? I didn't set any of you? You're all set. And your arms, right? Yeah, your arms. So you should be legs, robot, legs. And copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know if this head cold isn't moving into my chest. Well, that wasn't fun. Okay. What did I say? Arc furnaces. Do I have any arc furnaces on me? I don't believe I do. I've got some advanced smelters. I do have some. Good. Good. And those make in 7.5 seconds. But it's going to take a huge deal more space here. So these things are big. Do I want to set them up here? I mean, we're just piping it over there, right? In fact, it might be a good place to set up one of our sales warehouses, which I don't think I have any. I mean, if we're going to import stuff right here, then it makes sense to import our firmer light right here. And then smelt it kind of off to the side. So we need to make a sales warehouse. We need what? No, not a sales warehouse. We need construction. Oh, for crying out loud. Which one do I need? Can't remember. We need the one with the firmer light. That is... Can I... Space Station Requester Warehouse. That doesn't sound right. Craft. Space Station Requester Warehouse. Okay. Construction. Well, we need... Oh, jeez. All the things. Need a stack of steel beams, which is this one. Yeah. Let's get this whole mess sorted here. So we got a stack of steel beams. We need 50 advanced machinery parts, 50 circuit boards, and 100 polymer boards. Let's see, where are we at here? Should be polymer boards over here. What do they stack at? 200. We'll take 100 of them. Okay. Circuit boards. Can we find any that are stacked here? No. They stack at 200. I know we've got one on us here. We just dump you in there. How many did we need? 50? So we're gonna have to split. And we'll split that back and put it back in there. Okay, then we'll do the same thing with the advanced machinery parts, which I'm not producing over here. I am producing over here, however, in mass. And these probably stack to 200 as well. Yeah, and we needed how many? 100? Just 50. Okay, cool. Yeah, wrong buttons. So we need 50 of those, and now we should be able to craft one space station requester. We'll slap this down right next to these here. That will hopefully help us get some firmer light bar down here. Where did you end up? Right there. Okay. Looks like I could probably pretty well close to just line that puppy up, can't I? Boy, that goes a lot farther than that looks. Cool. That'll leave me a bunch of space here for my smelters. Excellent. Okay, you're gonna be firmer light. That's, I think, the only option. It looks like they're leaving options for other things for later development, which is great. I can't wait to see what they come up with for some of the other options for the game. I do know that Tier 6 science is on the development list. All right. Arc furnaces. Where are you? Processor, casting machines. Arc furnace. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out which way is which on these. Of course, we want to leave a little bit of spacing for belt too. Figure out which side of this is the correct output. Looks like that. That one? No. Did I get it the right way by chance? Oh, I mean, I have to set a recipe for it, don't I? We are making liquid light out of this, and that out. What? Quit it. And that looks like it outputs at the other end. Yep, sure does. Okay, so we got to turn this around. And I think we'll do the same thing with the furnaces that we did with the casting machines over there, and space them out a little bit. We're gonna have to go get even more foundation blocks to expand this setup even further. Alright, you're gonna make that. Copy, paste, and paste. And go grab more building blocks, I guess, huh? Might need to set up another transformer over there just to keep up with the power. Speaking of power, how are we looking down here? Belts are still full, belts are still full. Alright, we seem to be doing okay on ignium for the moment. Jason's full again. It'd be nice if I could get this stuff delivered to me rather than having to traipse all the way across the base to find it. But hopefully that's something that the developers are considering and will be a future feature that we can look forward to, logistics, delivery, or whatever. All right. Get up there. I know you're a big machine, so we'll just put them all down. I don't know how many we got here, but we'll put them all down. That many. That's what we got. Okay, then you should be set to make firmer light sheets. You are. And basically what that's going to require is one output for each of those machines off of this. Again, super easy to do. They have a lot of outputs. Like, we've got that on every side. So that's what, 7 there. 9, 10, 11 there, right? So you got 11, 11, 7, 7. That's 22, 14, 36 outputs on that building. Should be plenty to supply our 7 arc smelters here. We're on time at about 40 minutes. I might get pretty close to wrapping up here. We've got most of the things set up that we need to make the robot parts, although we don't have any of the belting run for that. I will do that off camera, double check our production kind of idea here, the production needs, I guess, for these, and make sure that all of these things, that I have everything set up that I need for those. We'll run the belting, and when I come back, hopefully these things will be producing robot parts, if nothing else, for the various different robot parts, and then we'll start working on assembly lines. But this line here or this production area is just for those robot parts, and I don't think it's adequate, honestly. But that's fine. We'll cross bridges as we come to them. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I'll do the rest of this little setup here off camera, and bring you guys back at some future point. So thank you again for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.